Yeah, what's up again, peep? Not the usual. This time is not the confused man. Your local explorer. Yeah, so see me here, sun booming down, clear skies, tracks behind me, uh, tracks ahead of me also. Look at that. But literally, there's tracks ahead of me. You know, while we are still on the island, um, as you could suggest by now, one thing we are sure about that we are sure that the RAF is sure that they'll never get you any place on time. So our flight been delayed the next day. So I decided to take a walk, and this time proper track up the mountain as opposed to be dropped off at the top and just walk 400 meters. No, I'm literally going to walk from the bottom all the way to the top, which is about a full hour to hour and a half based on what pace you take. I am not timing it because I'm stopping a lot along the way, just to explore things. But yeah, I came across this well, just about half a mile up, and up the hill, it's all uphill, you could see, eh? And it's a shocking piece. There's the athletics track. Way up on the hill is the athletics track. I think it might be good for long distance running. High altitude is very good for long distance running. I mean, when you're training. Yeah, so, but it's dusty though. So again, difficult for breathing running around that track. Yeah, I came across, see the track goes around there. A lot of sheep and donkeys, and next time if I meet any more along the way, I think they seem to be lower down. If I come across any more sheep and donkeys, I will try to get them in the video. But the story behind it is quite interesting. So we were told that the reason why all these sheep and donkeys are roaming freely, without being farmed per se, was because the guy who once owned them was, the rule on this island is that you have to be employed. And they asked him what is employment, and he said farming. So they said, well, farming is not an employment, so get a job. So he then cut the fence open and released all the donkeys and all the sheep and just let them roam free. I would like to know who tell that guy such a nonsensical story. You know, you could tell a lot of level of ignorance sometimes exists at certain levels where you think intelligence should be, eh? Because people tend to forget that farming is an employment, and they tend to forget whether you're working brick, steel, mining oil or coal or whatever, or working in a computer room, that you still have to eat, and whatever you eat comes from farming. Yeah, so it's as important as you mining or working within an IT system, developing computer programs. I think it's even more important because everybody will eat, but not everybody will touch a computer. Yeah, so then here they left the island, and all the animals then remain free. Remain free, just roaming the island. That's an interesting story. Very interesting story. You know. And next thing I was trying to find, I saw the pipelines running. I was trying to find out about the water system, because there seemed to be a water catchment way up on the mountain. And I was told no, that the water here comes from the sea. So it's seawater being brought in, processed, filtered, and then connected to the main system. And that's what's being used. And importantly, you could drink it. Yeah, you could drink it if you want to, or you could actually, but it's used for daily use. I'm not sure I want to drink it at the minute, so I'm using bottled water. Yeah, so I'm gonna peace out here, and hopefully I could get a better shot and show you guys from the top of the mountain what it looks like when I'm on foot as opposed to in a vehicle. All right, later. So I arrived at, I'm not even half of the mountain yet, yeah? Dampler's drip. Yeah. But there's a bit of a interesting geological feature going on here. I mean, I'm no geologist, But again, story behind it is they believe that the islands used to have regular volcanic eruptions, and the most recent is believed to be about in the 1600, about 600 years ago. Yeah, but if you look up here, you could see those lines that's kind of like tell those stories. These are actually volcanic ash as in layer, and I suppose these will actually tell you how many times the volcano had actually erupted and threw ash on the what would have been the topsoil at the time. But these are lots and layers of volcanic ash just being piled up here. It's a lot of it along the way, but I think this is one of the most exposed that I came across so far. Yeah. Again, a good view of what the low-lying areas look like. And they believe again that some of that what you're seeing is actually scorched soil from volcanic eruption over the years. Why so few little trees are growing down there and the area looks so plain. If you look way over in the distance, you could actually see the airport. So I went past that next to that lettuce track. But then you could see that lettuce track there, don't you? But I didn't realize that there's a massive building there. I wonder what is that? I don't know. And the only that one, there's one just there next to it. But I walk on the road, if you could see the road there. So I came on the road up. And you see so much you miss sometimes you're walking along. But there's something there that I don't know. Something I don't know. If you look in the distance there, I don't know what village is that either. Because we're living there. And as far as I'm concerned, what you see in the distance, that big bubble thing you see in there, is supposed to be... Is that supposed to be the airport, I think? Okay. No. No, the airport is over there. That bubble there is the airport. So, I'm going to have to do some research and find out what is actually there. Well, again, the video is getting long, so I'll actually have to cut it and come back to you later with a part 2. More for me to explore. Peace out. Later.